So today I'm going to be playing Minecraft Hardcore mode. This is going to go horrible, but that's okay. Basically, Hardcore mode is if you die, then it's over. You get one life. So let's get into this, I guess. I don't mean to be a bother, but if you could check if you are subscribed, it could help me out more than you can imagine. If you don't want to subscribe though, then that's okay. I just appreciate the support you guys give me. But if you do decide to subscribe, I'll appreciate it just as much. Enjoy the video. Oh, and one more thing, join my funny videos Discord server. Link in description. Okay. So we're gonna go ahead and you already know make the essential stuff. You already know. There we go. I really don't know why I just made all wooden tools when I'm gonna be replacing them soon anyways, but it's okay. It's hardcore mode, so we might need them. You never really know. Although the one I didn't make was a shovel, and that would arguably want to be one of the most useful ones right now. Nothing, because I got like yet like in a hardcore run, you have to get first of all you have to get shelter, second of all you have to get food, and third of all you have to get just like as much protection as possible, and also a bunch of decent tools to fend off monsters and armor and stuff. So I'm gonna have to try and get all of that without dying. And I want to go for at least like a little bit, because I don't know how well this is gonna go. But I think, see, I think it'll go decently. I think it'll go pretty well. But like, you never know. Anything could go wrong. And then just one slip up, and then that's it. That's the entire world gone. So we'll see how this goes. And now we're gonna farm this entire tree, and then I'm gonna draw max. Okay. Great start. So I'm just gonna farm this one tree and then I'm gonna probably not farm anymore just because, I mean, this is a lot of wood quite clearly, but I also think that we need to get prepared for the nighttime as well. So that's exactly what I'm gonna do. Yo, I think that's a desert. That's like, surprisingly, for whatever reason, deserts are like some of the rarest biomes now. And I have no idea why. At least I can barely find deserts. They take so long to find because of 1.19. And I think that's either one or that's just not one, so we'll see. But that's exactly where I'm heading right now, as soon as I break this last log. And I'm going there right now because I feel like, even if it isn't, then I feel like it's a good standing point. I'm not gonna risk that though. Even if it isn't, which it might not be, I feel like it's a good standing point to be at though. I can't see anything. However, I do see something ahead, and I can't tell if that's a tree. I was gonna say I can't tell if that's a tree or not. No, it is a desert, I think. Wait, is it? No, it's not. Disregard my amazingness for thinking that that was a desert. But to be fair, it looks a lot like a desert, so I would say that that's okay. Although I really, really wish it was, though. But I do need to get some food because that's like, you can actually die of starvation in hard mode and also on hardcore mode. That explains that there's a tree here. It's a lush tree. I don't care. I'm just gonna get it. See that the lush trees, they're alright, but I don't really see the biggest point to them. Like, I mean, I can understand. I guess no, I can't really understand. I was gonna say I can understand why they're in the game, but no, I can't. I don't really know why they're in the game. Also, you can tell that I'm not cheating and that it is on hardcore mode because two things. Number one, as you can see, the hearts, and number two, if I try to go into game mode, as you can see, it doesn't work. So there's just proof. But we do need to kill animals. Okay. So I've made it to the jungle, which is one part that I did want to go to because there's melons here. Usually there's melons. Hopefully there's melons in this jungle. And there's also bamboo, meaning we can get pretty much potential free profits in the future. So we've got to look around for melons because see that'll be a good easy early food source is getting melons. I would say at least. Bamboo jungle looks like. Well, if the jungle keeps extending this way, then there's guaranteed to be something good. Whether it be a temple or, like I've already exclaimed, melons potentially, which would be probably the best thing at this moment. A temple would not be very good until I'm all kitted out. Then the temple would be pretty good, but Right now I have no armor, but you know what? Even if there is a temple, I'm gonna explore it anyways because I'm only losing like 10 minutes, so if I die, so you know it's okay. But I do think that I do think that there's at least something here. There, like the melons that I was talking about. But I do feel like there's like a temple here. There's like a cave or something near here. Also, see, I was gonna say that that it's not a set seed, but see, now you guys will never know if it's a set seed because I didn't show you. So now you'll never know. What if I am using a set seed? You know, I could be. I'm kidding. Obviously, I'm not because I'm not a cheater. If you've known me for not even that long amount of time, you would know that number one, I don't like cheaters, and number two, I don't cheat in any game that I play. I play like fairly and stuff, and I get like committed to something. It's like if there's like a challenge in a game, and I like that game, and I want to beat that challenge, you can best believe I'm going to be trying to beat that challenge for as long as it takes. That's a zombie with a shovel. And then drop it. Okay. There's another zombie. I'm not going to bother with the zombies. What I need to worry about is that it's probably getting close to nighttime. I did not mean to drop right there. Yeah, that's really the only thing that I really need to be concerned about at the moment is the time of day. Food isn't really an issue anymore because I have the melons, which I mean, to be honest, they won't really last that long anyways. But just to make sure I don't consume all of them, I can turn them into a farm with 5 of the melon seeds. Just so that way I can make sure I can conserve all of them because if I can't, then that's gonna be not very good. That's not gonna go well for me at all. So hopefully I will have enough skill to allow me to survive the entire night. Probably. I don't know where the sun is. So I think it's over there. No, it's not. It's on the other side. Or it's to my left or right. It doesn't really matter, to be honest. It's just more useful knowing where the sun is so I can see whenever it is turning to night. That's the main useful in this. That didn't make any sense. Okay. I feel like recently I don't really make a lot of sense sometimes with the things I say. And that's okay, you know? I'm not sure why I'm getting some lag spikes, but that's okay. Oh, well, there's lava pit. That's good. There's also a sheep. That's the very first sheep I've ever found in this world, which is kind of sad because I need sheep. I'll collect these melons later. I already have over a stack. Little did I know I would meet my demise soon. So this lava pit is good for me though, because I can make another portal out of it. So now I don't know how to do the fast strats, but I do know how to do the nether portal strat. So I'm pretty much dream, I would say. I'm kidding. I'm actually not kidding. But I am kidding. But I'm also not kidding. But but I am also kidding. But maybe I'm kidding. I don't know. It's kind of hard to tell, So I just have to find 3 iron and then we can go to the nether. Obviously, I'm not gonna go to the nether that early. Well, I might. I probably won't though. It's very, very dangerous to beat. I should get the axe out. Okay, never mind. My axe broke. Good. So I'm gonna make an axe instead because we're gonna need it for tonight. Because this game gets, especially on hardcore mode, it gets very difficult at nighttime. And also, especially if you're in an area like this, it's hard to see where anything is because there's so many like trees and stuff around. So you kind of have to be extra careful in an area like this to make sure you don't get bamboozled by mobs. Which is probably not good for me at all or my health, but that's okay because I'm thinking that I'm not seeing any mobs. So maybe they just don't want to come out, which is fine by me to be honest. This is a big cave. And here it is, my demise. And there's also potential of being iron, so I'm finna just try and get down here. Well, that went great. Subscribe.